Canada's immigration crackdown. Major changes to flag polling, visas, and asylum revealed. Welcome back to Canada Chronicles. Today, we're diving into the sweeping immigration changes that are reshaping the future of Canada. If you're an immigrant, a student, or someone with dreams of building a life in this country, you'll want to hear about these updates. From ending a widely used immigration tactic called flag polling to cracking down on fraud and modernizing processes, these reforms are more impactful than ever. But that's not all. There's a hidden loophole Canada is closing forever, and it's sparking intense debate among immigrants and policymakers alike. What does this mean for you? Stick with us until the end to uncover all the details. If you find this video valuable, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update about Canada's evolving immigration system. Let's get started. Canada's immigration system. A shifting landscape. Canada has long been celebrated for its progressive immigration policies, which attract skilled workers, international students, and refugees. These policies have supported the growth of industries such as technology, healthcare, construction, and agriculture, while shaping Canada into one of the most diverse nations in the world. However, rising immigration numbers have brought mounting challenges. Application backlogs, fraud concerns, and inefficiencies in processing times have caused frustration among applicants and strained resources. In response, the Canadian government has implemented sweeping reforms to modernize the system, protect its integrity, and address long-standing bottlenecks. These reforms include ending flag polling, implementing stricter controls over fraudulent practices, and transitioning immigration processes to digital platforms. Let's dive deeper into these changes to understand how they will affect Canada's immigration system and its applicants. The end of flag polling. A long-awaited decision. One of the most significant reforms is the decision to eliminate flag polling, a practice widely used by temporary residents to expedite immigration processing. Flag polling occurs when individuals leave Canada, cross into the United States, and immediately re-enter to process their immigration documents more quickly. This tactic has been commonly used for renewing work permits, extending study permits, or confirming permanent residency status. While convenient for applicants, flag polling has created significant inefficiencies. Border officers report that processing flag polling cases diverts their attention from critical tasks such as national security and trade management. Additionally, it contributes to congestion at major border crossings, delaying travelers and freight operations. Under the new rules, temporary residents must submit applications online, eliminating the need to leave Canada. This reform is designed to free up resources at border crossings, streamline operations, and ensure fairness by standardizing processing times for all applicants. Although the change has been praised for its efficiency, critics worry about its impact on applicants with urgent deadlines. Nonetheless, the government insists that these reforms will enhance the system's integrity and improve fairness for all. Thanks for staying with us this far. We appreciate your time and hope you're finding this information valuable. Now let's uncover the hidden loophole Canada is closing forever. What it means for immigrants. Ending flag polling is just one example of how Canada is tightening controls to address inefficiencies. But the reforms go beyond this loophole. They target some of the most persistent challenges in the system, including fraud and misuse of immigration programs. Let's explore these changes in greater detail. Cracking down on fraud. Fixing LMIA and express entry loopholes. Fraud has long been a significant issue within Canada's immigration system. The Labour Market Impact Assessment, a key document for hiring temporary foreign workers, has been particularly vulnerable to exploitation. Employers must demonstrate they cannot find qualified Canadian workers before hiring foreign employees. However, some individuals and employers have falsified job offers to obtain these documents, undermining the system's credibility. To address this, the government has removed the extra points awarded for job offers in the express entry system. This change eliminates incentives for fraudulent activity, ensuring that candidates are ranked based on their skills, education, and work experience rather than manipulated documentation. Additionally, the government has strengthened its enforcement measures. More frequent audits of labor market impact assessment applications, stricter penalties for fraud, and enhanced employer checks are now in place. These steps aim to restore fairness and protect the integrity of immigration programs. Enhanced control over immigration documents. Canada's immigration system is also taking a tougher stance on document misuse. Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada now has expanded authority to suspend, cancel, or modify visas, work permits, and other immigration documents in cases of fraud or security concerns. For instance, if a large-scale fraud scheme is uncovered, officials can immediately halt related applications to prevent further abuse. This ensures that resources are allocated to legitimate cases while safeguarding the system from bad actors. Canada's move to strengthen control over immigration documents goes beyond fraud prevention. It is also a proactive measure to address rapidly changing global conditions. This new authority allows officials to react quickly to unexpected events, such as geopolitical crises or public health emergencies, by halting or modifying immigration statuses when necessary to protect national interests. For instance, during times of international conflict or large-scale fraud, these measures ensure the government can safeguard its resources while prioritizing safety and fairness for legitimate applicants. This dynamic approach underscores the need for adaptability in managing modern immigration systems, ensuring that policies remain effective and relevant as challenges evolve. Although these powers are necessary to combat emerging threats, some critics worry about their potential misuse. The government has promised that all actions will be guided by clear rules to ensure transparency and fairness. Streamlining the asylum system. Canada's asylum system has long been a cornerstone of its humanitarian efforts, providing refuge to individuals fleeing persecution and conflict. However, in recent years, the system has faced growing challenges, including backlogs and unfounded claims that drain resources and delay assistance for those in genuine need. The latest reforms aim to streamline the processing of asylum claims while ensuring that resources are directed toward genuine refugees. One key change involves faster processing for claims deemed unfounded. By adopting practices similar to those in the United States, Canada hopes to deter frivolous claims and focus on protecting those who truly need asylum. This approach allows the system to reserve its resources for vulnerable individuals facing persecution, aligning with Canada's humanitarian principles. In addition to faster processing times, the reforms introduce measures to enhance coordination between federal agencies responsible for managing asylum claims. By improving communication and data sharing, the government aims to reduce redundancies in the decision-making process and ensure that resources are allocated efficiently. This integrated approach not only speeds up case reviews but also allows officials to identify and prioritize individuals with urgent protection needs, such as those fleeing conflict zones or persecution. Such enhancements underscore Canada's commitment to creating a more compassionate and effective asylum system, even as it addresses operational challenges. These changes highlight the government's efforts to balance compassion with practicality. While critics have expressed concerns about potential barriers for vulnerable populations, the reforms underscore Canada's determination to maintain a fair and sustainable asylum system that aligns with its values while addressing pressing logistical issues. The shift to digital. Modernizing immigration processes. In an effort to modernize, Canada is transitioning immigration processes to digital platforms. Applications for work permits, study permits, and visa renewals must now be submitted online. This shift is expected to reduce processing times, improve efficiency, and make the system more accessible. However, it also presents challenges. Digital platforms must be user-friendly and accessible to individuals with varying levels of technological proficiency. Additionally, robust cybersecurity measures are essential to protect sensitive data from breaches. By embracing technology, the government hopes to create a faster, more efficient system that meets the needs of applicants in today's digital age. Implications for immigrants and the broader system. Canada's immigration reforms signal a major shift in how the country manages its borders and resources. For applicants, these changes emphasize the importance of staying informed and adapting to new requirements. While some adjustments may pose initial challenges, the long-term goal is to create a fairer and more effective system. These reforms also reinforce Canada's reputation as a global leader in immigration. By tackling inefficiencies, reducing fraud, and modernizing processes, the country is ensuring its immigration system remains resilient and sustainable in the face of growing global migration challenges. And that wraps up today's deep dive into Canada's latest immigration reforms. From ending flag polling to cracking down on fraud and transitioning to digital processes, it's clear these changes are reshaping how Canada handles immigration. Whether you're directly affected or just interested in the topic, staying informed is more critical than ever. What do you think about these reforms? Do they represent progress, or do they raise new questions? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Canada Chronicles, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all the latest immigration news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.